Great information, Georgia. Thank you. It's unsettling to see a lot of these images from New Orleans. For kids, it may be even tougher to express their feelings and ask questions. 831 reporter Jim Abbott talked with a counseling expert today about how to start that discussion with your kids. Jim joins us live now.
Yeah, Nicole, all parents can relate. I mean, I've seen it with my sons. They catch glimpses of stories like this on TV, and you can just feel the thoughts rolling around in their heads. Well, counseling experts here at the National Children's Advocacy Center say it's important for children to open up and for you to get them to open up on their terms and their time. How do you talk with children about tragedies like the New Orleans truck attack? Pam Claskins with the National Children's Advocacy Center says just start simply. Ask them, what have they heard about it? And then
let them talk, listen, allow for silence. They may talk a little bit and then pause. Don't feel like you need to fill that in. And be patient while they talk about it.
Claskin says for younger children, it's best to limit their exposure to pictures and stories. Teenagers, on the other hand, have probably seen and heard plenty about New Orleans already if they've been on their phones. And Claskin says ask them how they feel about it. And if they don't want to talk now, try again later.
Certainly we don't want to force kids to talk about it, but really what you're doing is opening the door, saying, I know about this, I'm sure you've heard about it, tell me what you've heard about it, and I'm here to listen if you want to talk about it some more later.
It's natural for kids to have questions about their safety after seeing the pictures this week. Claskin says remind them the reason it's on the news is that events like this are still rare.
Just to remind kids about that there's a lot of good people in the world, far more good people and good things happening, and those good things aren't always on the news.
And she adds it may take a few days or weeks for children and you to feel a little more at ease.
It just takes a little time. So we have to be patient with our kids and with ourselves.
And Pam Claskins also adds that try to stay away from those conversations around bedtime so those thoughts aren't kind of rolling around while they're trying to go to sleep. Around the dinner table or maybe a 10 to 15 minute drive somewhere are a little bit more ideal. And again, she says very important, have that follow-up conversation about a day or two later in case they have new questions or some other thoughts pop up. Live in Huntsville with coverage you can count on, Jim Abbott, Way 31 News.